We finally know Takumi's name, and it's not Takumi Mask. Hello everyone, it's Leo, and today we're going to check out new magazine scans that show some interesting things that are going to happen in Delicious Party Precure. So this video is full of spoilers. Be warned, we're going to talk about some interesting stuff that are going to happen, and also Takumi's name and the new villain's name as well. We can see him finally, and everything is very, very interesting. So we know Takumi is Yui's friend, but he also has this mysterious figure version of himself who seems to be a warrior, who seems to fight alongside the girls based on the opening and also on the promo image. He's always been there. So far in the show, we haven't seen him doing anything apart from being Yui's friend, even though he does suspicious things sometimes. But now in magazine scans, we finally know what's his name and everything. But first, there is an interesting scenario happening with Gentlu. Gentlu so far is the main villain, and she's been attacking the girls. Now the girls they have like this complete version of the team, 3 girls, and they're gonna win against Gentlu in a battle, and Gentlu is gonna lose her hat and her mask. And because of that, the girls are going to notice that Gentlu is actually the student council president. Yes, that's what they're saying here. Seito Kaicho. And they're like, why? They're shocked to know that Gentlu is actually Kasai Amane, the student council president from the school they study. She is Gentlu. Now it's confirmed. We knew about this, okay, baby? Yes, we did. People that are paying attention to spoilers and leaks, we know who she is, but this is a confirmation, basically, that yes, Gentlu is Amane, and the girls are going to be shocked, so her secret is going to be out already. I'm very curious to see what this will unfold in the story. Like, I'm super, super curious. And since her cover will be blown, it seems that a new villain will start attacking. Look at him. Oh my god, he looks so cool. We have already seen him in the opening, but there's like a big shadow on him, so we didn't really know much about him. And his name is Narcistoru, which is a play with Narcissus or narcissistic, I don't know, and toru, which is the verb to steal in Japan. All the villains have this name, so we have Gentlu, which is gentle, and toru, gentle and steal. We have secretoru, secret and steal, and now Narcissus or narcissistic and steal. So I'm very curious. I love his looks. He looks very, very cool. And it seems that his chant, so when Gentlu summons an enemy, she always says, bun bun doru doru. And he will say torurun torurun to summon his monster. Torurun torurun bundoru, to summon his version of the Ubalzo. But he is not only going to summon a regular Ubalzo, he is going to summon a stronger Ubalzo that is called Moto Ubalzo. And because of this, in this magazine scan, we can finally see Takumi in his warrior form, or whatever form this is called. And we can see his name right there. Black Pepper. Yes, that is what he is called. He is called Black Pepper. I absolutely I'm crazy about this name. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that later on. We've already seen this in the opening, but if you look at his hat, there is a heart there. It seems that he has a delicious stone of his own. Remember in episode 1 that Rosemary had a delicious stone, and Rosemary was able to use his delicious stone to kind of like help cure Precious in a fight? Maybe that is going to be Black Pepper's role in the show, because he also has his own version of the delicious stone. And another interesting thing about this is that it seems that he is like telling the girls to finish the Moto Ubalzo. So he's probably going to act like a helper, maybe someone like Rosemary was in episode 1, because this is how Rosemary acted when Rosemary appeared in the first time. Like, he was a helper to Cure Precious, but Cure Precious was the one to finish the monster. So it seems that he is going to play the same role. I find it very interesting that he has the mask. It's the same mask from the Bundoru gang. Baby. What's going on? And he has two ribbons, one white and one black ribbon. That is very cool. Very nice. I like this design a lot. And he has lots of details like blue, yellow, and pink details in his costume. So basically like the three colors of the girls, and white is the predominant color of his costume. Is it saying something about the mid-season cure that she's going to be white? I don't know. I don't even know why I'm saying this, because now let's talk about the names. So we have Black Pepper, and we don't know Takumi's origins, but we've been theorizing that he might be from Cookingdom. And we know that Rosemary is from Cookingdom. We also know someone else from Cookingdom called Fennel, which is someone who talks to Rosemary in the second episode. And it's interesting because all of them have names of spices and things that you put in your food, like seasonings. So we have Rosemary, we have Fennel, and now we have Black Pepper. All of them share this same idea of seasonings. And this is another thing that points out to Takumi being from Cookingdom, right? And there's another interesting thing. So we see that Gentlu is going to have her cover blown very soon in the series. She will take her mask off. The hat will be off. So she's acting very surprised in this picture. And then we see Narcistoru attacking. What happened to Secret Girl? I'm so sorry. She's been wanting to attack. She's not having the opportunity at all. Girl, I'm so sorry. And Narcissus, if we're talking about names here, Narcissus is part of the Greek mythology. He was a man that fell in love with his own reflection. And this word, narcissistic, is usually used when we're talking about someone who loves themselves very much, who takes themselves very proudly and highly. And this might be the case with this villain. And another interesting thing is that Narcissus is also the name of a flower that was that used to bloom closer to the lake Narcissus ended up dying in the mythology. The Narcissus mythology is very interesting. I really like it. Go read about it if you haven't. And I think that this is all a nice thing. To create a villain about this is a very nice thing. So I cannot wait to see him in action. Really like his looks. I think he probably looks like the best villain out of the three we have, even though I think all of them look amazing. And Black Pepper. Girl, we finally see Black Pepper, and I love the name. I love everything about it. And as I said, I really think that he is going to play more or less the role of the Rosemary played in the first episode. I hope he's also able to summon a delicious field, and the delicious field that he summons is different from Rosemary's delicious field, honestly, because I mean, it's going to become very repetitive if we have the same setting up until the end of the season. So I hope we have something different with his delicious field, if he summons a delicious field. Anyways, it's very nice to know that Takumi is finally going to jump into action. He's finally going to play a bigger role. I think he's pretty much tied to the story of Cookingdom and to the background story of Delicious Party, but he's also tied to Yui. We know that they're very good friends, and he seems to like her very much. So I'm very curious to see him. I'm very curious for episode titles. We're probably going to get them soon. And if we do, we're quickly going to update with another video to, see what the future of Delicious Party holds for us. Anyways, this is all for now. Are you excited for Black Pepper? I love this name. Oh my God, I love this name. I love it. Anyways, just taking this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. Thank you so much for all of your support. And if you've watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.